Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and this is RimWorld. We are here at the Hussar and Highmate colony, and I've done a little bit of work offline just trying to get this bridge accomplished, although you can see it's a very slow process. But nonetheless, while I was, working, we encountered a siege. They sent a true siege at us this time. So I believe that these are called, what are they called? We've got gear here, Warcasket. Yeah, so this is a cataphract Warcasket, and I'm fairly certain that this comes from the vanilla faction expanded pirates. So this is one of the reasons I wanted this particular mod, because it adds more challenge in the game. So the pawns are not necessarily any different, but they've got some serious armor on them now, and they look pretty cool. I think it also, adds these war casket weapons and things of that nature. So these are some pretty heavy hitters. First time we've seen them too in game, so pretty important. It's the reason I was like, yeah, we've got to try this raid here. Start the episode right off with it. I think there might be a few Hussars in this group too, which is good for us in case we want to, if we get lucky and we can capture some. But well, let's see where these guys settle. Also, as you can see, there's a bit of a green tint, so we do have a toxic fallout. Oh, that's the water contamination. Toxic fallout. There it is. Shouldn't be too much longer. And I do have a little switch here on my plumbing, or in my, so the wells won't get contaminated. Or if they do, we can just cut them off and move them or replace them or whatever we need to do. And we still have nice, safe water here in these 3 towers. These towers look small, and they only take 1 single square to place, but they hold a lot of water. We're talking 23,000 liters over here. But anyway, I think it's time to start assembling our forces. Now let's take a quick look at the wildlife tab. There's still plenty of wildlife, but you can see most of it's laying down, sleeping, or sick probably, because the fallout has been present long enough to start affecting the animals. Yeah, I don't think if I set off a psychic animal pulsar now, probably wouldn't do much, especially against these really heavily armored foes. So what we're going to do is start exchanging some mortar fire, and I think I'm going to grab Shay as well and probably send out some of our help. So she is a royal pawn, and we can use the trooper or janissary squad. Our salvo is still on cooldown, but let me get everything set up, guys, and we're going to go for the attack. Okay, well, looks like they've settled right here, and it is literally just outside my base, so that's interesting. I am moving Shay out here. She doesn't need to be super close, but I do want to drop the first set of troopers right on top of these guys. Of course, the goal is to provoke them, to get them to come through our little trap funnel. And I'm noticing, too, unfortunately, we did not have enough time to get it fully reset with our traps, but that's okay. I think the mortars plus the trooper squad will help soften these guys up. So let's turn off our hold fire. You can see all our mortars are set up and ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and turn it back on now, because I don't know how many shots we're actually going to get with this. Let's move Shay around here. Here comes the mortar. Nice. Okay. So they are attacking right away. That's good. We've provoked them. Let's go ahead and drop the trooper squad here. There we go. And she's going to retreat back inside the base, obviously. Bring her thrombos with her. We don't have many thrombos left. I've slaughtered a few of them just to make, reduce some of the, reduce some of the demand on our food supplies. But we'll get more. I just only mention it because this is going to be a serious fight, so we're probably going to have to bring the thrombos into it. But look at these guys with their war caskets. Oh my god. Oh, what's he got? Look at that weapon. That's an insane looking minigun right there. War casket minigun. Plain and simple. Alright, what more do you need in life? So let's let these get recharged here. You know what, Genie? Why don't you set off the psychic soother? Now's as good a time as any, right? Beautiful. Put him back. Alright, so these guys are done. Let's move them. Okay, and we will definitely, I want to take advantage of everything we can. Oh shoot, his combat command's on cooldown, so we'll just leave him where he's at. I think this is definitely a battle that calls for a little bit of go juice, so let's get that going. All right, there it is. They've all got their juice now, and yeah, that's about the best we can do. I'm gonna move her up a little bit. Let's see, we've even got some of these juvenile thrombos over here fighting, but you know what? Quite honestly, I'm okay with that. Yep, any little bit can help, and they're still pretty dangerous, even as younglings. All right, look at this guy in the lead. Hold on, I want to look at his health. Oh, he's not even touched yet. Dude, so the Warcasket just straight goes through the wooden traps. Okay, now he's starting to get injured a little bit, but dang. Looks like he's got one of those, I guess this would be a sniper type of weapon. What is that? Warcasket charge lance. Yeah. So that's good. He's the first one. We should be able to tear him down. I'm thinking I'm going to bunch everybody up a little bit because we will probably have to use our shield here with this fight. We got two of them as well. All right, here they come. This is making me nervous. Shay, I think it's time, Shay. I want you to drop your second squad here, please. Yeah, I'm not messing around. We're sending everything we got. Look, they're going for the turrets. That's beautiful. Look at this idiot. Okay, Shay, move back. Oh, he's targeting. Hold on, I got an idea. Drop me a shield. He's inside the shield. He's inside our shield, folks. Reposition. Perfect. Oh, I don't like these guys here. Let's see, Shay. I want her to step out and do a berserk real quick. One of these guys with a Warcasket. There, okay, nice. She hit him. Let's do... Did she hit this guy? Wait, come back, Shay. Okay, let's do a berserk right here. No? Yeah, why not? Oh, it's probably a Hussar. He's psychically deaf, I bet. Okay, we finally downed that guy in the Warcasket. That's good news. Look at this Empire guy taking cover in our shield. Smart man. Very smart. Okay, let's focus our fire here. Why isn't Arslan shooting? Oh, he is shooting. Oh, he's shooting this guy. No way. Damn. All right, hold on. I want to look through here, look for any helpful pieces of gear. I know we have another shield. Damn, she's got a triple threat rocket launcher. Might not be bad. Hold on. Morgan, pick that up. Okay. Now, I know there's a shield here, too, so let's drop this. This is like the biggest threat yet. Okay, there's that. Right, Morgan, grab it. Nice, Morgan, move right there. No, Morgan. I want you to shoot. Oh, they've spread out right here. Come on. Damn. Hold on. I don't know. Okay, I've got the wrong target here. She's shooting. She's targeting him. Let's see. Alright, that's fine. Oh, there it is. There it is. They're fleeing. Look at this guy. He's engaged right now. Melee with that dude. Alright, Morgan, you need to equip your rifle again. She's like, I got my sword out. Oh, that shield's saving us right now. Don't do that. Okay, most of the targets are down. This is good. The cat is trying to get in it. We've still got one right over here. Shay, why don't you release your thrombos and fall back a little bit. Nice. Why is nobody shooting this guy? The wall's already blown out. Look at this guy. He's got a bloody eye. He's standing there healing himself. There we go. Alright, this guy's fighting our thrombos. Let's move over. Take this out. Man, that was... Oh, there's still dudes. Oh, look at this. There's still a ton of these Warcaskets. Wow. These things are not to be underestimated. No doubt about it. Yeah, you guys just go. Whoa. Get back. Holy snap. Yeah, just go. Just let them go. That was a true battle right there, guys. That was what I wanted. When I installed this mod, these Warcaskets, man, oh man. Damn. So we did actually get a little bit of loot out of this. Did we get... What is this? Oh, that's the weapon. Comes in like a crate or something. That's interesting. Probably just sell those, but I'm going to pick all that up. Let's see, are there any survivors? I don't think so. I think every single one of them. Oh, no! They killed our cat. I didn't even see it. There it is. A cat has been shot. Oh, darn it. Well, literally, we had no casualties other than the cat. A few of our animals did get hurt. Obviously, some of the thrombos. I'm hearing explosions, though. What is that? Anyway, I think they've... Oh, this is it. What? Oh, that was probably the Empire that I guess was still fighting it out with them. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, that must have been. Interesting. Those Empire drop pods are very, very helpful. Oh, look, and a solar flare on top of everything else. I was going to say, if Randy gives us enough time, we can probably bounce back from this, but honestly, then whatever hits us next, whatever raid or siege or whatever, is going to be a bit of a challenge because we use pretty much both our shields on that. I do have another rocket launcher right here, but, you know, we pulled both of the trooper squads for help, so... Yeah, we can always, of course, call our allies, too, so we can't forget about that. But, yeah, we might have to really, really watch our backs here on the next one. Well, we just finished carpet making. Very, very important research. And I was just thinking, you know what? I should show off the fact that we talked about the Warcaskets. And yes, in case you're wondering with the mod, you can research your own and construct them yourself and then have your own Warcasket warriors. So we might actually have to start doing that. What is that? Oh, the rum suit. Yeah, I forgot about that. It also adds the rum suit, this particular mod does, which you're pawns put on. It reduces their movement speed, but it also produces rum on a regular basis. So there you go. That's a nice little trade-off, I think. Very fun mod. Of course, the vanilla expanded, those are top tier mods, the whole grouping of them. But anyway, what should we work on next? I'm actually thinking advanced bionics. The only obstacle now is, of course, we need some advanced components for that. But Buddy is over here working on some weapons for us. I think as more and more of our younglings grow up, the ones at least who can fight, we will start to think about moving out into the world map. One thing I need to do is hit up a couple of ancient dangers just around us here. Just basically send out a group of like 5, fully armed and well geared out pawns. Have them settle a square just right next to us that's a flat land. And then search that particular map for the ancient danger that could be there. Some maps won't have them. Some will have 2. But we basically crack them open and loot them. And that'll help us hopefully get some more Lucy, because we're going to need it. We do have a Luciferium addict, and our supplies are dwindling. I don't like seeing it in the teens like that, but it's okay. It's only Cinderman. He always keeps one on him, too, so he should always have one with him. But that's just one plan I've got for getting some of these more valuable supplies. Of course, we can always utilize our contracts here, too, which I haven't successfully done one of these, but I've set one up. Let's see if it's still there. Now it expired. We did have a contract to buy some some steel. But now I'm seeing we don't have a lot of silver, so we should probably try. Hey, look at this. You know what? That doesn't feel like that much to me. We could, with that 300 thrombo fur, I could make some clothing out of that and sell it for, I think, more than $6,000, probably, at least pretty close to. I don't know. Let's see. Is there anything else we can do? Look, I just saw rum suits. Oh, 3 plasteel breach axes for 4K. The markup's not great there. 15 revolvers. No, that's a lot of probably steel. I'm not seeing anything all that great. There's definitely a few things we could do, but I just don't see the markup on them. Now, this is a good markup. 3,900 pemmican for 13,000. That might be worthwhile, except right now I'm just not in a place where I can really be selling food. You know what I'm saying? I guess we can do this. Let's complete this, close it out, and this way we can focus our craft, because even if I did want to make some stuff out of that thrombo fur, we got a lot of work. He's focused on charge rifles. Now I'm really hoping to get a couple of legendaries to pop out. I don't think he's made a single one yet. Let's check our weapons tab. Oh, he did he did make one of excellent quality, so a little bit disappointing, but let's see, what is Cinderman carrying? He's got a good quality one, so right away we can at least upgrade this, right? Get him something a little bit better than that. Drop this. You got to make sure to force him to drop the current weapon they're carrying. Otherwise, with this mod, he'll carry both of them around, essentially. And I'm also noticing his armor is really, really low. So what I'm going to do is have him drop this right next to the mending bench. And just because I don't want anybody else to come and pick it up or do anything with it, I'm going to kind of micromanage this a little bit. It's always not a sign of crafting. Let's grab our good friend Buddy here, and hopefully the first thing he does is come, yeah, boom, since it's nice and close. It's going to be a big job, but we'll get this repaired and get it back on Cinderman here in a moment. Uh-oh, looks like Strong's gone into labor, so her husband, Shepherd, is going to rescue her. He is also the doctor who will be delivering the baby for us, so it's an exciting time. Now, she was set to have a reduced pregnancy chance, but that doesn't matter around this colony. They still give birth quite a bit, or get pregnant quite a bit, and we've got 2 other pregnancies, which happen right around the same time, so they're also probably about ready any day now, and it's good. I mean, we love having a big colony here. It is a generational colony with only a couple of exceptions, like Furry here, who was brought on board for the various thrombo care that we need. This person right here, Elsie, gosh, she looks like a waster, doesn't she? She's got the complexion of a waster, but she's not, I assure you. No, she is a waster. Oh my gosh, we have a waster here. I forgot, this is the one that this is the child that we adopted. It was born in prison to a, well, obviously a prisoner waster who we later released, but yeah, I forgot all about our baby waster. Oh my God, Elsie. How could I forget? I was just thinking, wow, that's weird. We got a gray child here, but that's funny. So there are, like I said, a couple exceptions, but for the most part, the Hussar and Highmate theme has stood strong, and it's been pretty tough. I mean, really, it was just having a limited number of pawns who could defend the colony. That's the tough part, because there's a big imbalance you can see between, and keep in mind that every pawn that can't fight still contributes to colony wealth, so the raids are still going to be that much stronger. Healthy check for every baby that's born, even if they're non-violent. So it does make a difference. That imbalance there can have a huge impact on raid strength. So here's a new baby, little new. We'll probably change the name or get a prompt for that soon, but let's check out the genes here. As I remember, this one wasn't like really a standout in either way. Yeah, awful plants. Violence is disabled though. Yeah, so this is just another non-violent pawn. Like I said, not a big standout because I still can't really do much with her for planting and stuff, or for him. But there he is. All children are welcome still. Oh, wait, but he is going in the tube, so let's get that set up. Sorry, little baby, you're going in the tube. Where is he? He's probably not on the list here. Yeah, because he's just been picked up. So I got to wait for him to be dropped off in his little bassinet. Okay, well, Buddy finally made a masterwork charge rifle here. He hasn't made any legendary ones. Tell you what, he's just turning out the excellent quality so far, and this is the best one yet. But it's weird, because if you get him to make some cowboy hats, all he does is turn out legendary cowboy hat after legendary cowboy hat. But you try and get him to make a gun, and it doesn't work out the way you want it. But nonetheless, this is still a pretty big upgrade, so equip the charge rifle masterwork. Yes, it would have been a lot better if it had been like 5 legendaries, but as we get more and more, really I need to shift my focus to bionics here shortly with the advanced components and stuff. But once we get back into our weapon, I'm sure we'll get a few more of these crafted up, and they better be legendary quality. Well, you know, since this was the first time we saw these Warcaskets, it got me thinking, and I realized, you know what, I should probably come out here and try stripping these off the dead, but there is no option to strip when I go to the pawn. Like, there's a strip option for a regular one, but not for the dead ones in the war casket. So I'm wondering, cannot pick up? I'm just checking to see if we can strip them manually. No, unfortunately not. I don't know if they're like locked into these war caskets. I tried to read about it here. It doesn't say it, but I was just thinking, oh, does that mean that like once they put it on, it's like permanently on them, like welded to their skin or something? That'd be kind of cool if that is the case. But I don't know. At the very least, I can't take it off because I was just going to recycle them, maybe get some steel out of them or something like that, since they are tainted, you know. But nonetheless, or even I could have one of our bloodlust characters put it on. But obviously, that's not allowed, which is kind of good because that would make things like this, you know, getting raids like this a little bit too easy. This way you got to go through the research and get the resources and then get the production person to make it. That definitely makes it more balanced. All right, well, we've got ourselves a trader on the map. Now, this is not the one coming to pick up our contracted items. We still have that. I've not used those for anything else, so we should still be locked into that trade. But I did call for a separate exotic goods trader from one of our allies, just because I noticed I've got literally 4 thrumbo horns, plus a few other things. I'm kind of hoping we can offload some of these Warcasket weapons. I don't know. I might also think about smelting them if these guys don't want to buy them, but I'm certain a combat supplier would probably pick them up. I mean, maybe. Who knows, right? Not actually sure at all if they would, but it's worth them. It's worth a try because I've got a lot of them now. And we will get into the Warcaskets at some point, but I've just got a whole lot more plans ahead of me, you know, specifically the hospitality. And this bridge, believe it or not, these deep water bridges do take steel, so I've been stockpiling a little bit. Granite blocks are getting good, so I could actually probably extend this by another 4 or 5 little squares, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it's actually a huge amount. Okay, well, here's our little trade with the exotic goods trader. The only thing I'm not really picking up that I might want is that extra bit of plasteel, but it adds such a deficit. We go from just enough silver to like nowhere near enough. And unfortunately, we don't have any textiles or anything made for these guys, so we could sell them our golden box, but that's worth more to me than just 200 and some silver. So this is why we're getting just the basics, but the most important thing is the skill trainer for plants. That's going to be pretty important, and I don't know who I want to give that to. Let's go to our work tab for that, actually. Oh, look, I got to set up the newest child here. I've missed out on that. All right, I'll deal with that here real quick. Okay, there we go. So we're just looking for like one of our better planters, but maybe one of the kids is probably a better idea. Let's start with the kids here. Move her to the end. And let's just see if any of them don't have like, yeah, see, most of them have the genetic predisposition against planting. So if we just kind of zoom through, no, too young, too young. We got a bunch of younglings, don't we? Oh, look, Belle, she might be a candidate for it, even though she is negative there. I did put, I don't even know if I've got her actually set to work it. I do. Okay. She's a candidate. Yeah, she's not ideal. At least maybe we'll wait till she gets to adulthood. But yeah, we can just sit on that for a while. But I do like that because, as you can see, planting it's been a problem. Luckily, with the agri-hands we've been shaping up and building here with our Mechanitor, things are coming together nicely now, and it's not such an issue anymore. But I'm also gestating some constructoids too, just as a side note. So hopefully that'll speed up our repair and construction time too after a raid. Oh boy, well, we've got the little baby here in the growth pod, Pain. Unfortunately, Pain, which is an awesome name for a Hussar hybrid, is non-violent, but still a cool name. And just up here, we've got Clarissa giving birth right now, the proud father Cinderman, who is actually not married to Clarissa, but we've got a free love colony now since our last ideological reformation. So here we are, and he's fathered many children at this point, which is good. It's what we wanted, honestly. I don't remember the bio for this little child here, but let's make sure she gets set up in here real quick. There we go, newborn. All right, let's just take a quick look at her hybrid status. Now, as I recall, Clarissa is a hybrid herself. Yeah. So she's a hybrid of a Highmate and a Hussar, and then she mated with the Hussars. So this baby should have more Hussar traits than not, although who knows? It's probably, we'll see. Super fast wound healing, psychically deaf, psychic bonding, interesting. So a little bit of both there. Very happy. That's another high mate trait. Cold tolerant, heat weakness. That's fine. Partial antitox, hyper aggressive. That means this baby will be able to fight. I love it. Once he grows up a little bit. He, she. Delicate. That's common. Reduced pain. Very attractive. She's got the awful plants there. Great melee. So overall, going to be a good pawn, no doubt about it. Violent capable with the psychic bonding too. That's pretty cool. Best of both worlds. But yeah, there we go. So the little baby going to be put in the pod right next to her brother. And then the last current pregnancy, I'm sure it's not the last one forever, just the only one we got right now is Clarissa. She's pretty close too. Let's see, who's the father on this one? Leo. Okay, yeah. So, no, he's her father. We don't know who the child's father is yet until it's born, I think. Then we can look at the social status. Oh boy, there it is. I think Buddy heard my belly aching and my complaints, and he did it. The last one on the list, he went ahead and made a legendary charge rifle for me. Thank you, Buddy. What a sweetheart. So I think that one will go to one of our youngest violent capable pawns, the 16-year-old Arslan Strong. Very good pawn for sure. His shooting definitely deserves it. So his, yeah, he. So let's get him over here. I'm going to first make him come to the stockpile so when he drops his assault rifle, yeah, it'll be right here where I need him to be. Perfect. He keeps the smoke on him as well as the EMP grenades. Those are both like his backup jobs, but there you go. Arslan is now rocking with the legendary. That's the best weapon we've got in the whole colony. Right there at the top of the list. Okay, now here we go. This looks more like a contract trader here. They don't have anybody, no question marks, as you can see, so nobody to interact with. And I don't see any animals at all. So yeah, they're just here to pick up some textiles. And there we go. Ooh, who's getting married? Buddy and Sass. Oh, isn't that sweet? Yes, they've been lovers now for a little while. Of course, Sass was the one we most recently looked at. So they're both hybrids, actually. These are two hybrids. Now, here's the interesting thing. They're both non-violent, though. So their child's almost assuredly non-violent, too. Violence disabled. There it is. Yeah, which is okay. I mean, what are you going to do? They have inherited the red eyes from their Hussar parents, though. So that they're passing on. Okay, well, there it is, the pop-up we've been waiting for, and boom, another 6,000 silver into our bank account. I'm going to confirm that, and actually I forgot, we've already got a little bit in there. Let's go ahead and grab Kate here. She can call the bank now, and we're going to have that delivered to us. So they will take a bit of a cut, but if we, no, there we go, confirm 60. If we look here, fees to pay, 500, about 450 silver-ish. So we'll confirm that. Yes, please. And close. There it is, dropping in a pod right there. So now our silver supplies have been replenished. We're actually starting to get a decent amount of steel, too. Of course, I've still got a bunch of plasteel saved up. And boom, there it is. Compact plasteel still sitting just outside the base for a backup. In other words, it's almost time to do some bionics. He's done with his charge rifle duties for now, so I'm going to have to train up somebody else in crafting as a backup, just fabricator, essentially. You know what I'm saying? Cinderman's actually a good candidate for that, but he's also a miner too, unfortunately. Yeah, I need to find somebody who's not, but nonetheless, that's all going to have to wait for the next one, guys, because we have reached our time for today. Thank you so much for joining me for this episode. We had our very first war casket assault, so it was a pretty pivotal episode for today. Anyway, hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so, and I'd like to give a big shout out to my Patreon supporters. Thank you guys very much, and all of you out there, I will see you on the next one.